All the while, I did not know what was causing it. I was told I had a chronic sinusitis. Hello everyone, if you are just coming across my page for the first time, this is Mom's Life. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amina Ibrahim Jimo, and I'll be talking to you about personal experience and family experience about sinusitis. Some of the causes, preventions, things you can do to get better, stuff like that. That's what I'll be discussing on this channel. Let me start like this. Let's say in 2017, that's about 8 years ago, during rainy season, I had normal cold, catarrh that we call it. I had cold, and I was using all this small medicine that someone can just get over the counter, you understand. Piritin, the likes of piritin, I take vitamin C and all this small medicine like that. And in a while, I think it went away. And as time goes on, the thing came back. You understand? The thing came back. The catarrh came back. Then I didn't know what sinusitis was, and I've been visiting hospital to complain, but none of the doctors could tell me I had sinusitis. Then I would just go there, complain. I had difficulty in breathing and things like that. It wasn't even very severe then. It wasn't chronic then. I was visiting different hospitals then. If I just complain of headache and normal cold and the difficulty in breathing, there is one of the nasal drug that they prescribed for me, I think, and over the counter drugs, and they asked me to take it for like a week or 2 weeks and get back to them after a while then to see if I've improved or not. So along the line, I think it was after like 3 years that I went to another hospital, and I was diagnosed with this sinusitis. The doctor I met there has experience with kind of things that I complained in. He said he has worked in the ENT department before, and he has heard some of my complaints, and he thinks it is sinusitis, although it was a general practitioner that attended to me. And I felt like he would just refer me to a hospital that is specialized in that aspect. So he wrote me a referral to this private hospital, and when I got there, I saw a doctor and the likes. I was written a series of tests, but I didn't want to stop there. And now somebody told me I should go to a general hospital, that I will get more experts and experienced doctor in the ENT department. So I started going to the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Anyone who is in Lagos knows this LUT, like it's in Lagos. It's a very popular teaching hospital. Lo and behold, I was told that I had a chronic sinusitis. All the story I'm trying to share, you need to listen to the end, and maybe I'll have to break it into two so that somebody out there who is going through the same thing I'm going through, or who was in the condition that I was there, and things that they can do to prevent this. That is why I'm sharing this story. All the while, I did not know what was causing it. During those times, I was kind of giving my husband feedback that I was told this, to do this, to do that. One of the remedies that was prescribed is that I should just make sure I'm not drinking cold things. Yes, I tried as much to do that. And secondly, hot massage or something. Like I have to put a hot boiling water in a bowl, add a balm, things like that. And I should just cover myself up so that the heat can pour over me and my nose will be, relaxed to bring down the mucus and the rest like that. I tried as much to be doing that, but when I do that, in a while it will work, and after then the next time my nose will be blocked like this, I'll just open my mouth continuously to breathe. I'll not be able to use my nose to breathe again. Even I'm still having that till now, but I will still tell you, maybe in another part of the video, I will still tell you what I did to make myself much better now. So, but just hear my story along. During all those times, I was doing some of those things the doctors were prescribing, up on test, scan, drugs, medicine. like never stopped. Different drugs. In fact, at some point I was tired of going to this teaching hospital in Lagos, and I took some break, you understand, and I tried another hospital, you know, a general hospital as well in my location, because that teaching, the route is kind of a bit far from where I stay at that time, and I have to change to somewhere nearby. So I changed to another general hospital, and I continued my treatment there. I did the complaint. I was told to do another test, scan. Those set of doctors wrote me another prescription, nasal drops, all those things. This thing will just relieve me if I use the drug. You understand? If I use the drug, it will relieve me. But once the drugs finishes like this, or maybe I didn't use it for like a day or two, maybe I missed the drugs. Oh my God, the feeling is not here. I don't know how to even describe. All my body and plans for the day will be disrupted because I will not feel myself from sneezing, continuous sneezing, continuous mucus coming out from my nose, difficulty in breathing. If you can see me now, you will still see that. In fact, at times I have my jaws swollen. Yes, all my guts, all my esophagus will be, kind of bloated. Is it bloated? I would say, or swollen. My jaws will be bloated like this, like extra, like taking vitamin C continuous. And I started making sure I take fruits that will help me very much. I started taking a lot of fruits, yes, that will help that my condition. All the while that I was getting treated, I think my children want to be exposed to the same thing. Don't get me wrong, this is not a communicable disease. I get contracted with what I have. It's not something that if I sneeze it will catch you, or no, it's not that. Aside that, generally if you have cold, you shouldn't sneeze on where other people will touch. All this prevent. I was doing that. I was making sure whenever I'm like that, I use a handkerchief, I cover my nose. I take a lot of prevention so that my kids will not have cold consistently like me. You understand? So this is now where I'm going, but I'll be sharing some of the things that really happened to me that made me have this sinusitis. Yes, in the next part of my video I'll be sharing exactly what I think happened that made me have this sinusitis, and it was later on, after a long therapy, different visitation to the hospital and things like that, a doctor told me some things. If you want to know what it was, oh my God, it was then I now realized I've been living in the hell. It was that doctor that told me that, do I have so and so in my house, do I have this and that? And I was like, yes, I have this, I have that. He said, oh, this is what as like some of the things that can cause my sinusitis, and if I can get rid of all of those things, then maybe my healing will start. And for a long, I didn't get rid of those, but some of the things I could do, I did it. And after a while, it involves money, you understand? So I was able to change location, which led me to being able to share this with you, so that in my next part of the video, if you are able to also do the same, or even if you are not able to do everything, and to some extent through the same condition as me, and you're able to do some of those things to prevent it, or to make you feel better, then that is where your healing will start. So I'll be seeing you in my next video, and please, if you have people or someone who has sinusitis like mine is also chronic, because I met so many people at the hospital, that teaching hospital, while I was visiting them, people who are much more worse than mine. I don't wish anyone would have it, because sometimes I would think like somebody can just die through this, like not literally die like that, but you're not able to breathe again, then your heart will stop pumping. You understand what I'm saying? Like your heart can stop raising, can stop pumping. And for the fact that I even have a high blood pressure, yes, that one is a story for another day. And it was in pregnancy induced when I had my twins then. I don't wish it on anyone, and if anyone is going through this, I would like to also hear from you. You can have experienced someone who is experiencing it at the same time, and things that you do to, to heal, or to still be in the journey of healing, I like to also hear, so that I can also share with my family here. And I appreciate your support so far by watching this video. It means a lot to me, and thank you. Please, I would like you to share this video with someone, because the other part of the video will be so full of information that you may need to subscribe to this channel and turn on your bell for notifications, so that whenever I drop it, you'll be among the first to see it. So thank you, and I will see you in my next video. I'm happy to be here with you. I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye for now.